Welcome back to another daily news analysis by Shiksha. Today is 16th of March 2023 and we have a short list for today. Nevertheless, we'll begin with the first, that is the important day. So today's important day is National Vaccination Day, which is observed annually on March 16th in the country. And on this day in 1995, if you go back in time, the first dose of oral polio vaccine was given in the country, in India. And this was done to eradicate polio from the country. Okay, so to commemorate the first dose of oral polio vaccine in India, this day, March 16, has become National Vaccination Day or National Immunization Day. Okay. Now the theme, we haven't found the theme for this year and it is yet unknown, but for 2022 the theme was Vaccines Work for Everyone. And the day aims to raise awareness about the value of vaccines in the healthcare system for preventing fatal diseases. Alright. And from Ministry of Defense we have this news. The first ever six-nation cycling expedition, which was undertaken by a NIMAS team. Now what is NIMAS? NIMAS is National Institute of Mountaineering and Adventure Sports, which is in Dirang, Arunachal Pradesh. So a team of 4 service personnel, okay, those army men who were posted in NIMAS, and it was led by the director of NIMAS, Colonel Ranveer Singh Jamal. So they completed for the first ever cycling expedition in 6 Southeast Asian nations. And those nations are Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia and Singapore. So they started from January 16th, 2023 to March 6, 2023. And they created a national record in cycling by covering 5,374 kilometers in just 37 days. Okay, so this is a national record, right? So the team visited 10 monuments, memorials, and they interacted with the heroes of Azad Hind Force. Okay, and they also scaled the highest peak of Vietnam, that is Mount Fansipan, that is of 3,143 meters, right? So this is a remarkable achievement by the NIMAS team. Then trade policy will be changed after or revised after 8 years. So the trade policy, the current trade policy was to run till 2020, but due to pandemic and due to a lot of things in the world, the trade policy was extended. The present one was extended, and the new, which was due in the last 3 years, that is in 2020, has not been revised yet. But the government has mentioned that it will be revised soon, and this trade policy, the present one, will continue till March 31, and after that there will be a revised. All right. Now, why are trade policies important? Trade policies are important because it gives us the aspirations, right, to undertake imports or export depending on the policy. So currently the present, according to the Minister of Finance and the government, they have said that our trade policy currently has been tweaked a little bit to achieve the $1 trillion merchandise and service exports, right? And we are relying less on imports according to the policy. So the revised will be coming up soon, which will help listing of essential and non-essential items to cut imports. So self-reliance is the key for the next trade policy. So we'll keep this on our tab so that we can look in the future as well. Then resolution in US Senate to recognize Arunachal as part of India. Now a lot of Western countries, particularly in the West, they, along with China, due to Chinese aggression in the Indian territories of Arunachal, then in Ladakh, a lot of our map in a lot of countries draw our map very differently, right? So to in some maps you'll see Ladakh and the POK not shown, and in some maps you won't see Arunachal as part of Arunachal. But US is revising that, and they're taking a resolution in the Senate, that is their, you could say, their parliament, and they have recognized that the McMahon line is the boundary between China and Arunachal Pradesh, right? So McMahon line is this red line you can see in the picture, right? Okay, so this was all about the news regarding the Arunachal recognized as part of India. No matter what other people or what other countries talk about Arunachal or Ladakh as per their analysis, but they are always a part of our country. They're ingrained in our society and in our culture as well. So I don't think it's a big news, but then when US has decided, so a lot of countries will also follow this resolution. All right. So with this, we come to today's news analysis. As I mentioned, it is a short list. Nevertheless, keep studying, keep preparing for your examinations. Whatever examinations you're preparing, do well. And if current affairs you need help, you can definitely hit us on our Telegram channel. And also you can be part of us by joining our study circle, whose link is in the description below. So thank you for joining our session. We'll see you soon.